Me and my kids living a life we ain't never dreamed of. Why would I go back to helping black people, homie, when to help black people don't help you and your family?
What type of white threats have you been getting over the last week? Have you been getting? I know shows have been canceled.
Yeah.
So what is the white? How are white people treating you right now?
In person, lovely. Online, I don't know. Because I'm so trending right now, it's so many messages. I just see what's in the comment section. You're gonna get Charlie Kirk. So, how many different people don't realize? I ain't afraid to die. Because I ask people, who tricked us into believing that death is a bad thing and everything has to die? Every flower, every roach, everything has to die. So if the good people have to die, the bad. So who say death is a bad thing and why should you be afraid of it? And we all have to walk that journey. So I don't let nobody trick me to make me think death is being a bad thing. I don't want to die and have to live. Mm-hmm. I want to live. So I wake up every day to live. I don't worry about dying from death. I can't stop it. And when I'm dead, I don't know I'm dead. So who gives a Oh, we go laugh when you die. So I ain't gonna know. And then my kids just go cry till the insurance policy kick in. They realize daddy left them a minute ago. Then my materials ain't gonna last long. Now them hoes might be mad, but nigga, I'm gonna have them in position where they ain't gonna cry. So now, everybody go be in position. So now, I didn't celebrate it one way or another because I wasn't in tune with him. So when I heard it, Aiden Ross had called me and said, hey, Charleston, what you think about? I said, man, that's fucked up. They'll kill the dude. Because he said, yeah, the same people that's laughing and celebrating him will laugh and celebrate me and your death. So, nigga, shit don't bother me. Nigga, I celebrate people's death. Who told you celebrating somebody's death is wrong when y'all celebrate the dead for Halloween? Even your Christian Bible tells you let the dead bury the dead. Don't celebrate the dead. Don't honor the dead. Love thy neighbor. Honor thy mother and mother. So how can y'all do all this shit for the dead and worship the dead? Make idols. We're going to do that. These are Christian people doing this. And the Bible totally speaks of that, speaks against that. So these aren't real Christians. That's why they want to embrace hate in their heart. So initially, just like with Gilly the Kid, I showed empathy for Charlie Kirk. But boy, just as soon as I saw the next day that white people and media outlets were saying, we can't say nothing bad about Charlie Kirk, they said, you can't nobody. So
people are losing jobs. So
I done lost. So they added 8 more shows. So I will book every week from here to December 31st. I done lost at least 10 shows. I don't give a damn. Who gonna tell me what I can't? So listen. I remember one time as a kid, they used to have them light covers up there. And in them old cars, the light cover come off, you can see the light. And my mama seen me looking at it one time, and she was going into the grocery store. She said, boy, you better not touch that light. Soon as she got out the car, because she said it, I touched it. Finger burnt like a mother. She spanked me. She said, I told you, I seen you thinking about it. Fast forward till I got a little older. Her and her friend was going out one time. And her friend said, hey, I'm leaving my car keys in here. Y'all better not drive my car away. But she was joking. I wouldn't even think about stealing her car till she said it. You can't tell me what I can't do. If you say, man, you can't do that, I'm going to prove to you I can. So the fact that white people, white club owners, white club managers, when I go on stage and say black people need to be taken back to slavery, I can't wait till white folk put us in slavery. I made fun of George Floyd, Gilly the Kid, son, boo. Nigga, white folk love it like a mother. So I'm saying, well, maybe let's see if they can take it. They can't take it. They've always ditch hate out and cry if it come back. They always play victim when it come back. So nigga, just the fact that they said I can't do it, my agency mad at me. Even my mama said, son, I said, mama, let me read what I told my mama. I said, mama, the fact that they saying I can't say it, that's what's making me do it. So I thought of all the horrible things you can say about Charlie Kirk, and I went on a rant for days because who gonna take this freedom of speech away? And that's what Charlie Kirk spoke for. So the more I researched Charlie Kirk, the more I saw he was a white Charleston white. I'm not a black Charlie Kirk. He's a white Charleston white because he talking crazy to about nigga shit. But he's also promoting free speech. He's also saying there's no such thing as hate speech. So the shit that I'm saying, Charlie would clap for. Even though it's wrong, He has a right to it. So I'm saying white folks are pure hypocrites. Look at them. This is what Charlie stood for. The very exact thing that I'm doing, telling the masses of people, you, we need shootings. This was good for Charlie because we get to keep our rights. Even Charlie said that. Charlie said we need these shootings to keep our rights. So what the are they crying for? And I'm saying what I say all the time. Homie, we need police shootings, my nigga. Police shooting bring niggas together. We need, don't I say that? Yeah. So me and Charlie are one and the same. So why would white people come up against me? Because I'm black. I was their boy. I was their boy as long as I was singing their tune in their favor.
I'm not gonna lie, like over the past week, I gained more respect for you because I said, Charleston has no picks. He don't give a f. Like,
no, I'm not playing a character if I am. Listen to me. Didn't I tell y'all I was playing a character? If I have picks, then that means I've been lying. I'm not playing a character.
They fell in love with the Mackin, man.
If I'm telling you I'm playing a character online, and y'all believed it at first until I said something about Charlie. Now it's personal. So everybody I made it personal to said he's not playing a character. But long as I don't make it personal, oh man, he's playing, oh man, he's wild and funny. So if I decided to go along with everybody and not speak on Charlie in the way that I did, then I've been lying. I'm not playing a character. I'm really playing a character. Half the shit I said about Charlie, I don't even mean. I'm just now starting to learn more and more about Charlie. As a matter of fact, one of Charlie's good friends, Alex Stein, texted me, said, man, I'm at the funeral, and told me, man, Alex said, man, and Alex Stein is a good friend of mine. His dad, how many of these white Jewish people that got a love for niggas? His daddy was been a bail bomber for 50 years. No Pops, no Billy Ray Maddox, no the Douglases, the men, no everybody, Bobby Reed, no everybody. They out and gamble with the sheriff, and so that was my bail bondsman. Alex Stein, dad, that's my bail bondsman every time I go to jail. I ain't gotta come with no money or nothing, nigga. The judge, so they started giving me no bonds because Alex Stein daddy was getting me out with no money. At first, I was using money to get out. They hit me with a $90,000. Alex Stein daddy started getting me out with no money. So they ain't like that. So that's why I started getting hit with the no bond. So these are my friends. Aiden Ross is my friend. So when I said that, homie, I hurt my friends. Just like I done said some shit about black people that hurt some friends. When I said some shit about Gilly's son, then my mama. When I said something about Lil Ronnie's son, my mom and family. So it's no difference. But I'm saying, man, who care about what I say? Look at what humans do to one another. So I'm saying, look at all these white people want to hate. They want to hate. But they were so disappointed when they find out they can't hate their own, because they will not hate their own. They will not hate their own. So I had to have some empathy. Because niggas, some people I know is attached to them, and my words is affecting them. So Alex sent a message to Sane and Dewberry. Said, man, tell Charleston, man, you know, Charlie was a good guy, and he really loved black people. He said, man, so I trust what Alex say. Alex personally know him. So, but I don't mean I'm gonna stop. It's a character, and it's a method to the madness. I'm standing on free speech no matter what I'm saying. There's no hate in my heart. I don't mean it. Somebody his wife, man, I don't mean that. And then this what got me. I'm saying white people done turned hateful. This is an instance where black people, no white people ever show compassion. In a police shooting, black people are unforgiving, just like these white people. We won't forgive nobody. We saying off with the head. We want to punish white people. And it's all white people we want to punish because one white officer killed one black dude. So we do the same thing. That's what I mean. We are just like our slave masters. We have become them. We hate like them. We eat like them. We like red meat like them. We like to be in cool air in the air conditioner where it's cold and cool at. We don't like to be in the sun. We like them, homie. We run from the sun like them. We done start putting sunscreen on like them. We get the same diseases they get, and we've never gotten the same diseases as white people. The Indians were the only ones because we never ate like them. We have their same diets. We eat at their same restaurant. No, we go to their same doctors. So of course they're gonna diagnose us. Yeah, they don't know how to diagnose. That's why they study our bodies. They don't study their bodies. The oldest bones is an African woman named Lucy. Those study the DNA from a black woman, not a white woman. Nigga, they take our organs to put in their old white bodies. They don't put white young organs out. So we've become them by nature. So we hate like them. So I'm saying white people done turn back to being hateful until Charlie Kirk's wife spoke yesterday. at the funeral. Yeah, to hear the words, "I forgive you, homie," some powerful words, because most people don't say them.
She forgives the shooter.
Yeah. My victim family forgave me, and I got to hear them say it, look me in my eyes and tell me that. So, yeah, that tugged on my heart. I said, yeah, nah. So, but I had already proven my point. So if you notice, I really don't even mention it no more. I wanted to use the verb when it was sensitive. That's when I attack. And I think I've proven my point. America is a hypocritical nation. Whites, blacks, this is not a Christian country. When you have the leader of the free world, of the presidents, just says that I'm not like Charlie, but they're honoring Charlie. President Trump, me up, homie. Your leader's supposed to always have compassion. They let me know Trump is a weak man. Thug, a weak man. Woody, a strong man. Only the strong can show compassion for the weak. Trump can't show no compassion. White people don't show no compassion because they're weak. But Charlie and his wife were strong in spirit. She said, I forgive the shooter. So she didn't allow the seed and the roots of white racism and white hate to run parallel with her husband's voice, because they say his voice will be heard in future generations. Well, along with his voice is a voice of hate. Our president, and I voted for him. He said, I hate my opponent. How can you hate another American when they've done nothing to you? It's just a difference of ideologies and political opinions. So for him to stand over a man who professed Christianity, professed his faith in Christ, welcome all ethnicities and people to the table to have a discussion. And what I found so remarkable about him, he never got upset or offended by anything. So his mannerisms is something that I admire, because I see that in Aiden Ross. I see that in a lot of other people. Homie, in order to be in a position where he is, you can't get angry. So you never saw a clip where he got angry. Because I'm passionate about some of the things I speak on. If you catch me out of character, I'm gonna get angry. I was angry at that school. Man, HBC, maybe, I felt attacked, I felt ambushed, I was angry. But on camera, homie, I ain't bringing my emotions. So that's what I admired about him. But to have a president, homie, the world is watching, and they're saying this guy is a believer in Christ, and they're talking Christianity, only for the president, who maybe is an atheist, to reject everything that man stood for. And said, no, I'm not like Charlie. And then said this in front of his wife after she says, I forgive him. That was a spit in the face of his legacy. You don't profess hate over love and forgiveness. So he almost drowned out her forgiveness, because there was somewhat of a cheer in the center of the arena. You didn't hear no other cheer around, but there was a section of cheer in a small section of that arena that you hear some people applaud to hate. And there's nothing that, and this is what I used to tell myself when I used to say, man, I hate you, Dad. I used to go in the shower and say, man, God, please don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people. Because I know there's nothing that nothing good can do with a heart full of hate. Saying good, man, love and hate and good can't coexist in a heart with hate in it. So for our president to confess that, what comes out of a man's mouth is in his heart. And he pressed it, he was proudly saying it. So pride comes before destruction. So what I believe what we're seeing now is the destruction of white America, not America.
I don't think Charlie deserved to die, though.
I don't think nobody deserved to die.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody deserved to die. But some people who done kill people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe in the death penalty. But Charlie ain't hurt nobody. Charlie ain't hurt nobody where he deserved a bullet. People who hurt people, that shoot people, they deserve bullets. People who fight people, they deserve knuckles. You reap what you sow. You live by the sword, but Charlie didn't live by bullets. But you also have to think, I don't believe, well, I don't want to get into the conspiracy shit. But when you look at what done happened since his death, with different things that have been signed into law and things like that, you almost think that he was sacrificed.
Yeah,
he was sacrificed. Yeah, he was sacrificed.
You feel like that kid,
for the greater good of America.
You feel like that kid was in it on his own, or it was a team?
That was a team. Just like we saw him climbing down, somebody else saw him too. Who looking at the camera that saw him walk up there and climb down after the shot? How did that 71-year-old man know that was gonna happen, to jump up to say, hey, God damn it, I'm the one that did it? Only for them to find child porn in his phone. He know he got child porn in his phone, and he finna jump up at a shooting like this. Homie, if we can see it, it's not real. If they let us see it on television, it's a smoke screen. From the 9/11 planes flying in, homie, they didn't let us see when it hit the Pentagon. They let us see it running to they let us see George Floyd. They don't let you see the other ones. So no other police shooting, they give you details on like they gave you George Floyd. So homie, see, that's what made Charlie Kirk dangerous, because he wasn't talking his belief system. He had talking points for movement.
You and him had the same take on George Floyd as well.
Yeah.
He didn't really he didn't really have a lot of good things to say about George Floyd, like yourself.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him, other than he had misinformed talking points. He had screwed statistics that was shaped for rhetoric. But what make him dangerous, homie, is what they're doing to black people is no different than what Hitler did to the Jews in Germany. The media, laws, rhetoric, and propaganda. So between Hollywood entertainment, painting us as thugs, criminals, killers, rapists, abusive men. So that's one entity projecting us in a demeaning light. Then you got the news media. Every night you showing crime. Nigga, they got different terms for us. You haven't heard this little white kid be called a monster, be called a savage, the things that they say about us. Nigga, they soft with him. They're making excuses for him. He was a good kid. So they blaming liberalism. Not a kid with an undeveloped brain who did not make a lifelong decision, because the human brain does not develop. And all the science, research and medical data proves that the human brain does not develop to at or around the age of 25 based on a prefrontal cortex of the brain for you to make a logical, rational decision and say, this is what I want to do. So that's not what he really wanted to do as a kid. So when you ask a kid, man, why you do that? And they say, I don't know. They really don't. It's impulse. It's impulse. So that's why that kid will not be sentenced to death, because our Supreme Court have already ruled you can't kill this baby. He don't have a developed brain.
How old was he?
He's 20, 21, 22.
Nah, he's gonna get the death penalty.
No,
you don't think so?
It's an undeveloped brain. It's not a lifelong choice and decision. The Supreme Court have already ruled you can't give these motherfuckers life without parole at this age. You can't give them life without parole. All the mitigating factors come into play with the death penalty.